welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Aman. Subscribe to this channel, hit the like button, and let's get into today's video. So, as I said right in the title, that motivation is a lie, and it's pretty true actually, because motivation gets you started for things, but it never keeps you going for those things. And I learned it the hard way that when you feel right that something you need in life which is motivating you, like I need motivation to do something. That's the place I have already started to lose, because motivation can only be a good point to ignite something within you, right? If you really want to follow something through and you want to make something big, right? You need something else. You need something that's beyond motivation, something that's going to get you going, irrespective of what is happening. Because if you rely on your mood, right? Motivation and feeling motivated is a mood. If you rely on that mood, you're going to end up missing on so many things in life which do not make sense at all, because motivation cannot lead you to success. It cannot. It's going to be it's a very weird thing that I'm saying for people, but that is the truth. Motivation cannot lead you to success. It can start you on your journey, but it will never be there with you till the end. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that being motivated or having motivation or watching all these motivational videos is wrong. Okay, it's pretty good for your mental state every now and then to be motivated. But the whole idea is that who are you when you're not motivated? It does not matter what you can do when you're fully motivated. What matters is that what you can do when you're demotivated or you're not in the mood to do something, right? Like what follows through in that point. Like that is what really makes you who you are. It doesn't matter if you go to the gym when you're happy and you want to work out. What matters is, will you still go to the gym when you are feeling low, when you're feeling tired and you're feeling drained? Can you still keep going? And that is what really makes a winner and someone who's still learning different. Simple thing is that you need something beyond motivation to achieve your goals, and you are in the right place for that. So when I say that, what is the thing that can help you for motivation, right? What can be replacing motivation? The answer is simple: systems. You need systems in life. Okay, if you do not have systems and you lack systems, then no matter how motivated you are, you will never reach that place. And if you have perfect systems, it will not matter if you're motivated or not, you are still going to reach where you want to. And that is the thing. How do you create these systems? So, well, that's the idea for this video, that motivation is a lie and systems are not, because they're the things that eventually work and that they will take you to the places you want to go. And also that whatever I say is completely raw, unscripted and unedited, okay? So whatever I'm going to say is purely by my experience and what I have faced. And when I traveled alone when I was young, I traveled alone when I was like 19. I went to places, discovered life, did things, and so on. So what I learned in these places, right? The thing that separates the 1% and the 99 is they have very good systems, whether they're motivated or they're not, right? Their things keep progressing irrespective of what they are doing. And I always found it intriguing that how is it possible, right? How can you be demotivated, not wanting to get out of the bed, and still having things done, having things completed on a daily basis? How is that possible? The answer is they have very effective systems. And you know what are these systems? These systems are things which are organizing their day in ways that do not require them to achieve their own goals. Stay with me if I'm making sense right now, right? So obviously, as usual, I have my handy board right here. You all cannot see it, but yeah. So I have points written on it for you. I'm going to quickly read it for you all and then explain every single point, okay? So you are only as good as your mood and success, okay? Success demands more than that mood. So what it means is that, motivation is a feeling that you feel motivated, right? And success demands a lot more than just a mood of feeling motivated, right? If you want to be successful, that demands a lot more. It demands you to work those long, tiring hours, completely demotivated and shattered, and still walking every single step with effectiveness and efficiency. That is the whole idea. So the whole idea coming down is that when you are done watching this video, right, you need to sit down. If your goal is to have a good physique, right, as an example, you need to sit down and decide that, okay, maybe I feel demotivated, but what if I start today and 6 months later I'm like, what if I do not start today and 6 months later I'm like, oh wait, if I would have started 6 months ago, I would be looking a lot different right now. keep that fire within you. Always hold yourself accountable for whatever is happening. Do not hold motivation accountable, that is irrelevant. You will never ever be motivated enough to do something every single day. Okay? Even the things that you love, eventually you're going to hit a saturation point that will make you not want to do that thing. But you still have to do it because you want something, right? It end of the day does not come down to the kind of motivation you have. It comes down to how bad you really want things, right? It's really going to come down to how bad you want something. So how do you do this? First of all, stop relying on motivation. Second of all, start creating systems that guide your life to success, systems that allow you to become the person you want to become, systems that will put you in the rhythm of success every single day. And honestly, the best thing is that I am a systems coach. Okay, I do take consultation calls completely for free. You can book a consultation call through Instagram. You can just go, I'll put my Instagram ID down below. Follow me on Instagram. Okay, I take client calls and people DM me as well. I do reply to DMs. A lot of people do message me on Instagram and I do reply. Okay, sometimes I do not reply immediately, but I do reply to most of the DMs, and I also reply to every single comment. Sometimes I miss a few, but mostly, most of them I reply to them. The whole idea is that I want to have a one-on-one interaction with people. I want to help you get to the place where you want to be. I want to put you in a position where you are ready to create these systems for yourself, and that's the whole idea. Automate success for you guys. And go follow me on Insta. Okay, DM me, and ask your questions, ask your problems. Get on a one-on-one call with me. Book your call. Okay, it's completely free. It has no charges. Then we also have the system programs, which I will talk to you about on the one-on-one call if you all want. And yeah, there are people who are on this program already, and a lot of things for them are changing. That could be you as well. Like, the whole idea is to get you in rhythm of something better. Like, I'm not the kind of guy who's going to give you these cliche answers that, okay, do this, do that, and I'm going to do this for you and that for you. The whole idea is very simple. Even this video, right? I come, I sit down, I start the camera, and I just speak. I don't try to sugarcoat. I try to create a sophisticated video as why you should be doing these things. I'm just being brutally honest about things. Okay, some people like it, some people don't, and that's why there's a disclaimer in the beginning of the video. It's only for like-minded people. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And if you have any questions, queries, or doubts, you know where you can find me. DM me, comment down below. Anything works. And yeah, stop relying on motivation. Start relying on real life skills and systems that are actually valid and will take you somewhere in life, instead of the motivation that is going to stay for the next 20 minutes and then disappear. Motivation becomes an addiction if not done right. Always remember that thing. And that's pretty much for today's video. I hope you liked it, and if you have made so far in the video, you're already beating 99% of the people, because most of the people cannot concentrate till the end with the doom scrolling that we do on social media nowadays. But yeah, pretty much that's today's video, and any doubts or queries, feel free to DM. Hope you'll have a good day. Peace.